My name is Dominique Williams. I'm an associate attorney at Sul Lee Law Firm. I do commercial litigation, intellectual property litigation, and I also manage the firm's trademark prosecution practice. I grew up in New Orleans, Louisiana, born and raised. I spent pretty much all my time there. I lived in Oakland for a year, but growing up, my uncle had a record label. He's always had record labels, like independent record labels. And I was just also really artsy, so I was into like music and like clothing design. So I knew that I wanted to do something with that. And I had a class in high school where we had local law students come by and talk to us. So I thought that was interesting and thought that I would somehow combine my love of like music, fashion, and law into one. So that's kind of how I got into not just being an attorney, but being an intellectual property attorney. I went to Tulane University Law School in New Orleans. While there, I did the Journal of Technology and Intellectual Property. I did mock trial. I did like a trademark lab. I did a transactional boot camp. So just a lot of different things that kind of shaped and molded my experience that I have in my toolbox as an attorney today. So I think it's just because I wanted to do something with like law, music, and fashion. And I think that was like the perfect kind of intersection of all those interests for me. I think being able to help clients solve their problems, I think that there's nothing that is more satisfying than when the client is just grateful that you were able to accomplish their goal, and especially if you were able to accomplish that goal quickly. So that's the most rewarding part for me. I'm still trying. No, I do try to like have little self-care days for myself, whether that's just going to get my nails done, going to get my hair done, listen to music, watching TV, whatever. I do try to take some time to myself because it's very easy to spread yourself thin in this profession, and it's important to make time for yourself. 1, being attentive to detail. 2, being compassionate and a good listener. Your clients, at the end of the day, they have problems. They're talking to you about those problems. They want to feel heard, listened to. They want their feelings to be validated. Even if it's not something that you can change, right? You should always be able to present your clients with a solution for getting them in the best position possible, given the circumstances. Reading, listening to music, watching TV. I go home. It's been a while, but usually I go home to New Orleans or go back to Oakland to visit some friends. So traveling, reading, watching TV, all that jazz. Very much shopping. Oh, Finding Nemo?
Of course.
And Dory was like, just keep swimming.
Oh, yeah.
Like I always take that and I'm like, just keep pushing through. Like you got it, move forward. I know that's corny at my gargantuan age, but that is like my favorite thing.
I love that.
I would say that law school is very different than undergrad. To be honest, I performed better in law school than I did in undergrad. But my first semester, I think it was just a hard transition because I treated it like studying for undergrad, and it wasn't that. It was not that. Any other advice? Focus on school and school only. Don't try to get a job. I never did this, but I'm telling y'all so that any of y'all who are interested in law school, don't try to do this. Don't try to work. Focus on school. You will be able to get a job, make money later. I do have professional goals actually. So right now I've been working with a lot of like rappers trying to get this entertainment practice off the ground. I've done some distribution deal work for some people. So really just trying to build up a solid entertainment practice for myself is my goal within the next like 4 or 5 years. Personal goals, just to stay on top of my fitness journey, continue to pour into myself, because when you look good, you feel good, you can show up and you can do good work. So just making sure to always remember to take time to myself, which was something I really struggled with when I first started practicing. Thank y'all for taking the time out to get to know me a little bit and for letting me tell y'all a little bit about who I am and what I do. If you ever need guidance on a legal matter, please do not hesitate to reach out to our firm at 214-206-4064. Thank you.